If you think it's sweaty up here, I'm sorry, I'm a bad person. Well, hi kids, Billy Francesca here. I was catching up on some reading. Delicious. Welcome to another season of Hashing It Out with Billy Francesca. Welcome. As you can see, our location has changed yet again. That's because we have a new set every show. We are filming live here at TINI in the Fairfax District in Los Angeles, California. Please check us out at www.thisisnotikea.com and find us on Instagram. And you can see the sexy owner taking pictures of himself behind every fucking mirror he buys. But that's another story for another time. I'm sorry, I'm a bad person. Let's get started on some topics and let's change the world, shall we? All right. Our topics tonight are in English, thank God. Do you have any thoughts on the Noosa yogurt commercials? Okay, they have those really avant-garde commercials. One of them is like a really handsome guy sitting at a table and they just show this woman rubbing a spoon over his mouth. And they're like, is that what it tastes like?
Is that what that yogurt tastes like?
And then they cut to another woman like,
yeah. That's what Noosa tastes like.
Yeah, that's what it tastes like. And the commercials are super fucked up. So of course, as you guys know, I hate fucking commercials. They make me so fucking crazy. But I was like, these fucking yogurt bitches are gonna get it. So I went to the supermarket and I bought some of this yogurt. I don't eat yogurt. This body is from bacon and vodka and pills. So anyway, I tried strawberry rhubarb. Fun fact, I don't like rhubarb. But I said, I'm gonna try this yogurt. That yogurt is out of this fucking world. It is so fucking good. And at $4.99 for a small tub, well, a lot of you won't be able to afford that on the salary you're getting at Soup Plantation. But if you save up and find a coupon in your Sunday supplement, you might be able to try it. It's really great yogurt. So it's called, I never remember the name of anything, of course, Noosa, N-O-O-S-A. And wonderful fun fact, they spell yogurt with an H. Oh. Like the Dutch. Foreign, yeah. Why did Ginger go on a 3-hour tour in a sequin gown? Because she was a rich white woman! What kind of fucking question is that? Do you know how many sailboats that I've been on wearing a sequin gown? Well, 3, if you count the time I was out with Natalie Wood. Oh!
Too soon.
Oh. For those of you faggots who don't know who Natalie Wood is, you're stupid. Okay. Do illiterate people get the full effect? Do illiterate people like myself get the full effect of alphabet soup? Oh, Bob! I'm kidding. That's a riot. Who wrote that?
Rich King.
Rich King wrote that. Oh, you know Rich King of the Indiana Kings? He's my lawyer by proxy. That's really funny. I imagine illiterate people must go through life being confused all the time and feeling really, really shameful because they can't read. And you know what I have to say to them? You should. I've had to call the police a few times because my new area that I've been staying in has some, how can I put this politically correct? Homeless trannies stealing things. Is that the PC way to say it?
Sure.
Okay, yes. Cool. I've had to call the police because there's like fights going on and shit. And you call the non-emergency hotline, it's not an emergency, and the police put you on hold and they say, is English your first language? Press 1, yeah. Then they say, are you sure? What the fuck question is that? Yes, I'm sure. So you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and they say, this next section is for the hearing impaired. And I'm like, oh! And they do it like 3 or 4 times till finally you either A, go deaf, or you just hang up and say, oh, fuck it. I don't know what that had to do with, what was the question?
Yeah, what was the question?
Let's see what the question. And the question was, do illiterate people get the full effect of alphabet soup? No, they don't. Who knew, oh, it's our new section, as you guys all know if you watched episode 1 from season 7, Who Knew on Hulu, which is my new sponsor, Hulu. Thank you so much for all the money. They gave me a car. It was a Prius, so I threw it away. I'm just kidding. Oh, the Golden Girls. I want to know from you kids, because the Golden Girls came out on Hulu in February, and I want to know how many of my viewers, how many episodes do you have left? Do you have Hulu? You can't afford it.
Everyone.
I can't afford it?
I don't know.
It's still in my account.
Excuse me, I bet. Accurate. These bitches have movie night at their house. Come on for movie night, they say. I'm like, okay. Every fucking time they put a big screen out, the big production, the surround sound. I sit there, buffering. I'm like, this is a great fucking movie. I have never once gotten through a whole fucking movie at their house for movie night. And they say the same thing. Don't give us a bad review on Yelp, please. I want to know in the comments how many of you kids are watching The Golden Girls, because I want that on television non-stop. I want to know how many episodes you have left. I still have 120. I have to stop myself. I watch one a day. So I could just watch that non-stop. I love it. That show makes me so happy. Nobody wants to hear about your frickin' cousin, Rose. I had a cousin, Fricka. No one's hearing about, I mean, like, that stuff doesn't write itself. Okay. Do you prefer to use the stove, microwave, or toaster oven? I have all three in my home because I'm what? Wealthy. I buy things I don't need, like curling iron.
Are you sure you have a microwave?
I have oh man. I recently had a microwave stolen. But don't worry. I called my friend Agatha Christie and she found it for me. I always use the stove to make my tea. At my mom's house, they have one of those Keurigs, and you put this little thing in it. Pods, yes. You put a thing in, you press a button, and it makes you tea like that. I treat myself when I'm on vacation. I have a vintage Corelware kettle, and I make my tea in that, but I nuke my tea all day long because microwaves cause cancer, and I'm hoping. I don't want to be here that long. I just had a checkup with the doctors, and like the doctor came in and they were like, everything's fine, and I'm like, are you sure? Because there's gotta be something wrong. And they're like, no, you're great, everything's fine. And then the nurse came in and said, the doctor said everything's great. And I went, oh, better luck next time. She went, oh no! She was Mexican. Oh no, she said. I said, I'm only kidding. She went, oh, Dios mío. I said, oh, Selena es muerte. Sorry, is that inappropriate? How do you feel about the LA Pride Resist March instead of the parade? I gotta be honest with you and politically correct. Bunch of fucking morons. No, listen. I don't know why we can't do both. Why couldn't we have protesters and a parade with guys in G-strings? Like, I mean, like, I just wanted a parade because I get to sit on top of the fire truck and drive through town and wave to all my fans. I don't know why we're always protesting and resisting something. I just think someone needs to just throw a party and just get real weird. That's what I'm about, and so I'm not thrilled about it, obviously. But I have been in more than one parade in my life. I mean, I don't want to brag about it, but I've been the belle of the ball for 36 years now. Fuck, marry, kill. Cher, The Rock, RuPaul.
Oh.
That's a real tough one. Just kidding. Fuck The Rock, marry Cher, kill RuPaul. She's already half dead. We all are, really. I mean, there's no other way around that. I'm not gonna kill The Rock. That was obvious. I mean, but then she'll be legendary.
Yeah.
Ish. You guys are quiet. Bob. This card just says Bob. We love Bob. Bob texted me this week and said, I hate to bother you, but I have to ask you, where do you buy fishing line? And I thought, oh, he's gonna hang himself. He's gonna hang himself. So I said, Kmart on 3rd, but buy the heavy poundage, like like when you're on like a boat and you're bringing in a marlin. You need that kind of shit, because he couldn't find it, he said, for love nor money, because he's decorating again. God bless. Oh, Bob. Team Bet or Team Joan? The fuck does that mean?
Betty Davis or Joan Crawford.
They're dead.
It was a show.
on TV right now.
Oh, is there a show? Oh, that show FEUD. I mean, it's just like, I mean, I don't get it. I literally don't understand what is going on anymore in the world. I don't. And then I found out today on Facebook that they're going to be, you're breaking your buy here at TINI, sorry, that they're redoing Overboard with my good friend Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. They're redoing that movie and they're putting someone in it named, I don't know either. I mean, you take a woman who goes overboard and gets amnesia and then you fuck her and don't tell her what's going on. That's a good movie. You don't have to redo that. Leave it alone. You're gonna PC it. Remember when he threw her in that bucket, in that big old barrel?
Feel better?
I don't belong here.
Where do they live? Oregon. Bigfoot country. Well, anyway, kids, that's all the time we have because I'm basically just...
Are amazing.
I'm not, am I? I feel like I'm an old woman who's just about...
Oh, but amazing.
Thanks. I mean, and what's nice about being under these lights is I'm not sweating. If you think it's sweaty up here, boop, boop, boop. I mean, too soon. You might want to throw this pillow out too. I don't think we can sell this later. I want you kids to please not subscribe to my channel. Don't do it. Whatever you do, please. It's been 3 years. I don't want to hit 2,000 viewers. I don't want that. I don't want that kind of pressure on my back. People say, I can't believe more people don't watch you. Yeah? Try being a fucking ugly old bitch in a dress and asking yourself, you get up every day out of the coffin and you say, what have I done with my life? And then I do this. Cocktails. That's what I've done with my life. But please, go to www.thisisnotikea.com, and I thank our friends at TINI for letting me use their gorgeous store to film my show. I'm Billy Francesca. Good night, my darlings.